Welcome back, guys. I want to give you an update from the last video. We had the 295/65s installed, but we had not installed the lift yet. That has been installed now and was put on this past week. This is a spring and shock kit along with drop brackets, not just a spacer. I do not have an adjustable track bar. This is the OEM track bar with super lifts, drop brackets, and springs and shocks front and rear. I think it turned out great. There is 3/4 of a difference in height from front to back, so it sits just 3/4 of an inch nose down compared to the 3 inches that we had prior to the lift. I do believe that if it had not been for the wrench hand brush guard and winch tray, it probably would be a little high, but you guys just have to take that into consideration and think about what your ride height will be with your setup. Now, in also the previous video, I mentioned relocating the adaptive cruise control module. That has been relocated. The guys did a fantastic job building a box and mounting it to the brush guard. It operates as designed on the highway, maintains speed, it slows down, it speeds up, maintains the set distances from 2 to 4 car lengths, does really well. Very happy. No more alarms. Huge shout out to Pure 4x4 Outfitters in Roseville, California. They did a fantastic job on this install, and I just couldn't be happier with the truck. It turned out fantastic. It's exactly what I was looking for in terms of how I wanted to set the truck up. I will give you a word of advice though. Excuse me for the finger there. Make sure that if you're lifting this model of truck, that you check out your hubs and look at your right side hub. So from the factory, get it out, it comes with a non-locking hub, which looks like this. So you'll have the book, check your owner's manual, with an indication of do not turn. We had to go to Ford and get a true locking hub. And the reason that you need this is it creates a little bit of a rattle. We had to talk to a master Ford tech that the shop knew, and come to find out the front drive lines on these trucks are just a hair shorter than previous models. And so the fix would be to either replace the front drive line with a trimmer model or replace this hub. And once we replace the hub, there was absolutely no noise or anything like that. I can describe it as maybe a rotational, not a knocking, but a rotational, just kind of a bump as you're driving down the road. More noticeable between 40 and 55, but anything above or below that, it was a little less noisy, but you could feel it in the floorboard. But that was the fix. So be sure, guys, if you're going to level your trucks, at least for 24 models, check your hubs, make sure you have the right hub, and plan to replace that. That part is around $200-ish at Ford. They gave it to me at their cost due to the issues that we had with trying to solve this problem. Superlift does not mention that, but although they do offer a hub and an 8-inch vacuum hose, but they do not say that it must be installed, and now we know why. So anyway, leave your comments if you'd like. I'll provide to you what I can. I know someone's probably going to say something about that Prius catcher. I may cut that down. But for now, again, very happy with the truck. Everything rides smooth as butter, and it may be just a hair better than the factory ride. That's subjective based on your taste. But again, all cruise control functions, parking sensors, everything works like it's supposed to. So very happy. Again, great job, Pure 4x4. You did a fantastic job. Big shout out to Nina and Keone for taking care of my truck. And I'll update you later on. Thank you.